Yeah. 2 to the right.
All right, guys, welcome back. We are getting into Kate's routine now. So hopefully you guys can join in, get a nice workout in.
Left, 2. Now get that arm going out, across, now double out. Take it left, out, across, double. Back to the right, out. This is kind of my favorite part. You can get those dancey arms. You can point your foot. Yes, you can. And you really want to extend, really reach. Now lunge, single, single, double. It's right, left, double right. Left, right. Now walk it with the hip. Add an arm, hip. Back to your lunge, single, single, double. Hip walk, right, left. Add an arm, left, right. Back to your tango walk. 2, plie, 2, left. Now you know the whole routine. Now we just rinse and repeat. How you doing? All right. Keep going. Halfway done with this part. So, with that plie, you get low. But with that tango walk, you kind of pivot and get low. Yeah. Let's get those arms again. Right arm out, cross, double out. Take it left. Really reach. Oh yeah, chest is lifted. Keep going. You know the pattern. Again, right, cross, double, left, cross, double, lunge it, single, single, double. Hip walk, right, left. Add an arm, left, right, lunge. Yeah. Hip walk, right, left. Give it an arm. Keep going, lunge. Hip walk, right, left. Push it with that hip. Lunge it. You're here till the end. Arm. Give it a lunge. Again. Give me a hip walk. Hold it.
Action, that's it.
You got to give it that photo finish.
Let's go.
Nice job. You're welcome.
Everybody, well, I don't know about everybody else, but I'm a little tired. Need some water. But Kate, I want to bring you over really quickly because I want you to go into detail about what we just went through, what made that routine possible, like what inspired that routine.
Okay, so they send the choreography, and they send a set of choreography from Jazzercise corporate every month, and it's to top 40 songs, so it's motivating music that you recognize, and they try to choreograph it so that it changes as the song changes. So when you're dancing to the music, not only the beat, but the style of the song. And even if the style of the song changes partway through, the choreography changes. And I think that's what people really love, is they're like, I am really dancing. Like, I feel like I'm at a wedding reception and I'm working out. And so that song, you go through a heart rate curve. You go up the heart rate curve through your class. So that song I would probably put about 4 songs in, and then we'd keep going.
So how has your community been with Jazzercise? You guys have 3 different classes. You do different things. How has your classes been?
They've been really fun. I have some participants who are trying to get sculpted before their wedding. I have some participants who are just trying to add more joy because they have a lot of stress. I have some participants who are trying to get back in shape after an injury, but I've watched them kind of get to know each other and support each other, talking on the side, and it just makes me really happy to see that.
And you know what I am loving about this type of exercise so far? It's that it's as hard as you make it. I mean, if you're getting a little bit tired and need a breather, you just don't lunge as low. But then there was a part where I was feeling really energized. The song was motivating me, and I was like, going as luxury as low as I could, feeling good for a second, and then I was like, I kind of regret that a little bit. But I mean, it really is what you make it, and it's so fun.
And I try to talk people through that. I'm like, okay, this is a new one. It's got fast footwork. Let's keep it small. Keep our feet right under us. We're working on like some coordination with our brain right now. Or, hey, you guys know this one. It's a heavy. Put your all into it. Squat low. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Has there ever been a time where you may needed to change up your routine to accommodate one of your clients at any point in time?
Yeah, and actually the choreography they send will often have standing options, sitting option, floor option. And so if someone's like, I can't do a plank because of my wrists, or I can't do hands and knees because of my knees, we provide modifications, alternative ways of targeting the same muscle groups. That's another thing we talk about a lot. This targets this muscle group, this targets that muscle group. And so you can sort of skin the cat in a different way, not to use a weird expression, but yeah.
Do you ever like use any type of weights or bands in your routine?
Yeah, those are our weights. And actually, I want to get some heavier weights because like Vital Sculpt Hit that Lauren teaches, they encourage you to go 2 to 4 pounds heavier than you naturally would. And then if you need to scale back, you can. But yes, in our sculpt routines, we use bands, weights, and body weight resistance.
So what is your demographic like with your classes? I know with Karin, she said it's more older women. With yours, is it different? And what time of day do you do your classes?
I have a Saturday morning and a Tuesday evening. So I would definitely say I get a lot of working people because mine are outside of working hours. And I get a lot of ladies, so probably a demographic that looks a little bit like me, but that doesn't mean that, we're always trying to help people. You don't have to be a dancer. You don't have to be someone who's always exercised. You don't have to already feel like you're fit enough to come to class. None of that. You just kind of have to be willing to try something and have fun.
And who doesn't want to have fun while they're doing something good for themselves also? Yeah. Taking a look at the schedule, it looks like there are so many offerings. And just like hearing from our conversations this morning, it sounds like there is something for everybody. So I'd like to talk more about all of the offerings, how people can sign up and see them really easily right from their cell phones. We do have to take a commercial break, but we'll pick up this conversation when we come back.